Hi guys! So this is my natural hair. I know, kind of scary. It's kind of thick, wavy, and frizzy.
Frizzy, busy, dizzy. In the best sense.
And it's actually frizzier when I shampoo my hair, because this is just my hair conditioned. It's not even shampooed, so it's a lot worse. But I'm going to show you a couple different ways to style really frizzy hair using 99% no heat. I'm just going to use heat for my bangs, if that's okay, because I like straighten bangs with like every hairstyle basically. But that's about it. So let's just get into it. The first style is really easy, and it's sort of embracing your frizzy hair, because I think frizzy, big, wavy hair can actually look really cool. You just gotta kind of find out how to style it. I'm going to take all of my hair from the top of my head, and I don't use a brush because wavy and curly haired girls know that if you brush your hair, it's gonna like turn into a clown's wig. And I'm taking all this hair and piling it at the very top of my head. If you want, you can take some hairs at the front of your head like this, which I will fix in a second. And I grab all of that hair and I hold it here. I take my 2 hair ties so that I have more grip, and so that it kind of holds better. And I pull it so it's nice and tight. I'm going to straighten my bangs, like I said, because I like straight bangs. So this is already a style that I was going to do later, but I forgot that this is kind of like halfway of a style that I do already. So style number 1. For the next style, we can keep our hair like this, and we're going to take our bottom hair, our bottom portion of our hair, and we're going to pretend that we have a ponytail. So we're embracing our big frizzy hair. I guess I'll turn around so you guys can see. But we take our bottom portion of our hair and take a hair tie and put this in a mini ponytail. So it's like that. And that looks weird. So the really easy and lazy girl way to fix this is taking a claw clip. These are the best things you can have for thick hair. Sorry guys. So if I take my big top section and I flip it up so it's out of the way, then I take my lower section and I kind of just like lift it up like you see here, and take my big claw clip and clip it. If you put the clip up higher, it adds height to your ponytail. But I already have a lot of height, so I'm not really worried about that. But that's your really quick, big, frizzy, but cool looking ponytail. So that's style number 2. Okay, so for the next style, it's kind of the same thing, but we can fake a bun. I know that when you have short frizzy hair, you can't put your hair up in a bun, and that sucks because buns are so cute. So I'm going to take this out. So we grab all of our hair like we did in the first 2 styles, and then we take, you can just take 1 elastic, I'm taking 2 again because my hair's thick AF. We're going to do like a fake or like a mini bun, like a half bun like you normally would do, like that. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to turn around, grab our hair in the back, tie it up, and then take our claw clip and fold it up, tuck it. And then here you can play with it more because I don't like how clean it looks, so I'm going to make it messier and stuff. And that's the 3rd hairstyle, like a really messy bun. So for our next hairstyle, we're going to do sort of a Dutch braid updo thing, and it sounds hard, but it's actually really easy. Make a line. Oh my god, my hair. we're gonna make a line in the center of our head. So you should use a comb for this if you're not good at making straight hairlines like me. If it's easier for you, you can separate your hair into 2 sections. And since my hair is very thick, I'm just gonna separate them. There we go, there's the hairstyle. Just kidding. We're going to do a Dutch braid. We're gonna take a section of hair, about 2 to 3 inches wide across. We're going to keep our hands right here close to the scalp, because if your hands are kind of all the way at the end, then your braid won't look as good and it won't be as tight. Sorry. To do the Dutch braid, you're going to it's basically doing a normal braid, but you're crossing under the middle strand, but at the same time you're grabbing hair. So that might sound kind of complicated. So I'm just going to start by just doing the normal Dutch without grabbing hair. So we're just going underneath. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Now we're at the point where I can grab hair, so I'm going to grab from the front, grab hair from the front, and then cross it under the middle strand, like that. So now we have this strand that we have to add hair to, and since it's closer to the back, we're going to grab hair from the back and cross it under the middle strand, like that. And we're going to keep doing this until we reach the back. You don't have to finish it all the way to the end because we're going to be securing that. So I take the tiny little elastics like this and I finish off. Oh my god. So let's try that again. We're taking our little elastic and I'm going to take out the broken one and just secure it like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We end up with these 2 lopsided pigtails, and I take my claw clip again. This is like the best invention ever. And instead of placing the clip vertically, we're going to place it horizontally. So I'm going to turn around and show you guys. See my beautiful braid. We're going to tuck in both ends like that, so they kind of may look a U shape. And then take our claw clip, and again we're going to place it in horizontally and just tuck in the end so it covers the ends, so that you have sort of this really casual updo. So this will be our very last style, and it's kind of like more 90s. So we're going to be needing 6 of these mini elastics, these tiny ones here. Easier if you have like kind of like a middle part for a guideline. We're basically going to take 3 tiny sections on each side. So like this, except when you make each part, you kind of want to take your fingers and pull your hair back. So you have sort of a line here, which will be covered because your hair's frizzy. So it doesn't really matter, but I like to do it anyways, just kind of have those 2 lines right there. Then we're going to take our elastic, and I'm holding the hair right at the center, at the crown of my head, and we're going to put this on tight. Maybe 3 times should be fine. So just like that, and I'm going to repeat it twice on this side. Okay, so we did both sides. And just kind of tighten up at the roots so that's as high as possible. And I feel like if you're having a good hair day, you could totally wear the style like this. And I know it looks a little crazy, but I also think it's pretty fun and it embraces your wild hair, and you can have straight bangs sticking out off the front so that it doesn't look that crazy. And then also what you can do is you can put your hair up with this hairstyle because I think it looks cool. And then just take a normal hair tie and do like a half bun or ponytail, whichever your hair can do. And you have that going on. Okay guys, so that's it for my hairstyles for thick frizzy, crazy hair. Really great product for frizzy hair like mine is the Tresemme Botanique Damage Recovery little bottle spray. I've had this for like 3 years and I'm finally running out of it. Doesn't weigh your hair down because you never want to weigh down your curls and waves, but that's it. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video.